Hello, guys. I am the Mitch, and welcome back to Minecraft Survival for Beginners. This is episode 10. Finally, we're doing this. Finally, we're back. Finally, we're getting into this. And it's been such a while. I want to address that really quick. Like, the last episode was episode 9, and it was recorded some months ago, but it was uploaded like some weeks ago. If like, what was it? A week, maybe 2 weeks. I can't remember exactly when I uploaded, but it was recent. It's not even 2 weeks. Maybe just 1 week or less than a week. It was like really recent. Maybe some days ago actually. But it was actually recorded a couple of months, maybe a few months, maybe several months prior to that, and as well as all of the other episodes before it. And so it's been a pretty long gap in between that, and so that kind of fell off for a while. I do admit that, but nevertheless, we're finally back. We're finally here. I did go into the room, but I did not touch anything. I immediately exit out when I went back, upon loading it, because I realized I wanted to do it this way. I wanted to go straight into it from the main menu. Also, today was, that's why I also wanted to do the episode today. I wanted to make sure I did it today while it was still, today, which is October 15th, the day of this recording. That's the day of recording. That's what the day I wanted to have this episode recorded on, because today was the vote, the mob vote for on Minecraft Live, which was revealed. The winner of the mob vote was revealed on Minecraft Live today, October 15th, and I'll go ahead and spoil it. Spoiler alert. I don't know for whoever would not want it to be spoiled, like it's a show or a movie or something. But the winner was the Sniffer. The Sniffer was the winner. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm not against it, but like, I'm just going to be honest, I didn't vote for the Sniffer. I voted for the other thing. What was it? The rabbi, the rascal. That's what it was. Yeah, the rascal. But yeah, I voted for the rascal because I don't know. Somebody made a good point. Somebody made a good point earlier on Twitter, saying that mostly, for the most part, people have just been voting for, on these mob votes, people just tend to been voting for the cute things, you know, the cutesy sort of things that maybe for decoration, that'll go for just, I don't know, flowers or whatever is involved with a mob that can just spawn more flowers or something like that. That's just, oh, that's a cute thing, you know, or a mob that just can move things around. That works as like a decoration sort of thing. And he made the point where that last time people voted for the alley. What was it? The alley, right? But he said most people don't even use it. Nobody even uses the alley, is what he said, according to this guy. But I don't know. Like, maybe people use the alley. Maybe not a lot of people use. I don't know. But I don't know if that's actual fact, a fact or not. But I don't know. It made sense to me though, like what he was saying. Most people voted for it because it was just a cute thing, and not a lot of people are using it now. Whereas like, it could be a repeat of the same thing with this mob vote, where most people are just going to vote for the cutest one, and whereas we could have had something more useful. But that's the thing. I don't know how useful the rascal, or let alone any of these mobs, really are. Like how if they provide something more to the game, you know. And that's what I was thinking, maybe because of what he was saying, according to this guy, he was saying that maybe the rascal could have more of use And so that's why I decided to vote for that. But I don't know. I was actually tweeting it myself, like wondering, like I actually asked the question, which mob is the more useful one? Because I don't know. I just know what I've heard so far about the mobs, which was the tough golem gives you, what was it? What does it do? It doesn't give you anything. It just moves things around, I think, is what they were saying. It picks up items and it moves it around. So a lot of people was just basically said that this is basically a walking item frame. So that's what they were calling it, the walking item frame. They said that was completely useless. That the rascal likes to play hide and seek, and he likes to be at the mines or something. And so I don't. He gives, if you can find him like 3 times, he'll give you an item. He'll give you a little prize or something. But other people don't like that either. They were saying that he just gives you junk. If you find him 3 times, he'll just give you a random useless item. Which they consider that as just complete junk. And the final one was the sniffer, which was what was it? A dinosaur apparently that was thought to be long extinct, but then like if you bring him back, he'll be back, no longer extinct, and he'll sniff out, what is it? He sniffs out ancient flowers or something. But I don't know. I don't know. He just sniffs out. It's just rare flowers. At the end of the day, it's rare flowers. But you know, I made a tweet myself saying I voted for the rascal, and I mentioned this about the guy that was making what I thought to be a pretty good point, which is why I voted for the rascal. But none of it matters anyway, because I know most people are just gonna vote for the sniffer, so none of it matters. Which was definitely the case. That was definitely what happened. I know most people, you could see a mile away. I already knew that because I was there watching Minecraft Live. I'm not sure if anybody else did, but I was there. I did a few posts. Well, not posts, but live chats. I posted a few comments in the live chat, and like I already saw it coming when they gave the result of the first one that was eliminated. I already knew on a mile away that the tough golem was going to be the first one. That was the weakest one out of all of them. Even though I have friends that are actually saying that they actually like the tough golem, because I mean, of course, I think it's more of the female players are definitely going to go for the cutest ones. What they think is the cutest, or maybe goes with that's most helpful for decoration, for decorative reasons. But that's it though. That's nothing beyond that. It's just for decorative reasons, for purposes for decorations and whatnot. No actual purposes for the game. I don't know, to provide more usefulness, like the copper golem, man. Hashtag copper golem, because I voted for the copper golem. Hashtag copper golem. We missed the copper golem. We really wanted the copper golem. I would have gave more. That was the more useful one, man. We would have been have something for us redstoners, man. That we would have had something, you know. And other people don't like that one either. And people don't like that one is most likely because they have nothing. They don't know anything about redstone. And I made the tweet on that too. I said if you're just dumping on the copper golem, it's because you can't do redstone to save your life, man. It's funny to me. But anyway, I'm just rambling on. I'm supposed to be getting into this, and it's already nighttime. Let me go to sleep. Let me go to sleep. I just ran it for I don't even know how long talking about that. But anywho, it's been a long minute. I don't even know how long it's been. But it's been many months. And I just wanted to just jump straight back into this. Having no idea what the heck I was doing before. I remember that I wanted to I made the point of wanting to, what was it? Eventually make some armor, so that I could do what? Have armor so that I could, oh yeah, so we can go like mining. Yeah, because I haven't really done that yet. But I also wanted to be prepared for that. Right. So, which is the food. So I wanted to make crops. I think that's what I was doing before. Is I wanted to make my own crops. So that looks like the plants that the crops so far. This looks like what I have so far, which is not very much, if I'm to be honest. So, but these are all ready though. These are all already grown. All the ones that are already here anyway. So I'm just kind of curious. It's been a while since I've been on this. Does the crops grow while you're away? Because I mean that's what it seems. But I don't know. I could be wrong on that, but I don't know. That is a hostile mob normally, but it's the spiders are they're hostile at night, but they're pretty much vacant during the day. So when it's daytime, they're no longer hostile. So you can see he's not hurting anybody. Yeah, but they can attack you, but that's only in self-defense. So they only attack you if you attack them, which means you just let him do him and you do you, and you both will be good. We'll be good as long as you stay away from my crops, buddy. And then we'll be fine. But yes, if a spider's coming at you, then it's likely dark out, or getting dark. I'm not sure exactly the very moment where they go into kill mode, but yeah, so I replanted all of those. I took the wheat from the wheat that was dropped from them. I remember explaining in the previous ones the stuff about the crops, so I'm not going to go into extra details about that. I'm just tending to what's to be tended to. Those two seems to be the only one that was still there. So maybe I can replant those seeds. Hopefully it can drop more when it grows again. But yes, I'm gonna put these. No. Oh, okay. It's been okay. I'm not used to. Okay, I forgot that I changed the controls before, so I had different controls, and not to mention, it's been many months since I've been onto Minecraft in general. So, yeah, I'm really behind. Fell off completely, entirely. So yeah, the controls is a little confusing to me. But hopefully I can get warmed up to them. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do with these. I have the coal and I have the copper, but I don't know why. Like, why do I have it on me? Maybe I don't know. I'm putting it back in there. I don't know why I had it in my inventory before, but I'm going to go ahead and just put that back. Because, I don't know, maybe last time I don't know, maybe I mined them from some sort of, from somewhere. I don't know. From maybe some of the stone blocks before. But anywho, so a lot of time has passed by, and the last time was before we had the last big update, which was the wild update, and so now this is after that. So now we have this is after the wild update, which means now we now have the new stuff, the new features of the wild update. And so if you want to know what those are exactly, you can you can look those up, look that up. There is lots of information on that. I'm not familiar with all of the full thing, so you probably have to look that up for all of the features in its entirety. But off my memory, what was some new things like the swamp? I think the swamp, like that we have swamps now, like a new what was it? Not the swamps themselves, because we already had swamp, like a swampy biome, but it was like some new trees, mangrove trees, I think they're called. I think that's the name of it, but correct me if I'm wrong. But we have that, so you can find those in the swampy areas now, as well as what was it? I can't remember. My mind isn't the best. I'm not the best at remembering things, so I can't remember everything. So another thing was the frogs. Yeah, the frogs in the alley, of course. So that's the thing is I'm not sure about is if it'll update our old worlds. That's the thing that I was kind of curious about. So which means I'm kind of curious if this world would have all of those features, all of those new, those new features. So that's the thing I'm kind of curious about. So I'm trying to figure out. I'm still not sure about what I was doing. Oh, hello, Mr. Cow. What is that noise? I think it's just ambient noise. I just never understood what those noises are. Like you just hear those loud noises in the background. Like, ah! That's out of nowhere. Oh, hello. You hear noise out of nowhere. I suppose maybe some of you guys are wondering, like, why am I still here, like in this exact I don't know, this exact place, or maybe why am I still in the whole, like, the world altogether? Why I haven't just loaded up a different world? I don't know. We were here last time, and I was just like, I don't know, maybe I'll just continue here. Maybe I'm not so ready to leave or like start a different something else just quite yet, So, I was just thinking, ow. I was just like, maybe I can just continue from that. Hold on. Trying to see if I can maybe expand it a little bit more, though. Anything that's beyond this block, you can maybe build or mine outward, so I can have a bit more room than before. But I know it's gonna just require some changes doing this. So I didn't want to I wanted to do a little something. I didn't just want to kind of just run around in circles for the entire time until the time is out. Didn't want that to happen. I wanted to get something done. But the process may be a little bit slow for the fact that I'm after it's been such a while, such a long time since what you were doing, it's kind of like you're not on that same track of mind, like, if that makes sense. Like, so you're kind of like, you're in the process is a lot slower now since you lost your, like, that mindset that you had the last time around. So it's probably going to take a little minute for me to get really back on track here and think about what I really want to have accomplished. But nevertheless, I do want very much. I want to go exploring. I do want to do that, but I know that can be quite risky if you're not prepared. Moo! Moo to you too, sir. Moo to you too. There's a lot of the snow here. I'm not sure. I was waiting for it to fall, but I forgot that the snow is not like the gravel. As you can see, the gravel, it likes to fall. That's because it uses gravity. Gravity is affected. It is affected by gravity. But I forgot that the snow is not affected by gravity. It's just like the dirt blocks. It's just like most of the other blocks that are not affected by gravity. So that's well, up to now this was the ceiling level, but I don't know. Maybe I could replace it with the cobblestone. That's what I was looking for. I can have that put the gravel back in further back into the inventory. As a matter of fact, the chest is right here. Duh. I can just unload those. I seem to be a bit of a hoarder as well. I have like just like stuff just dump all of my stuff, all of my items into chests. In my other world, I just have like, I don't even know how many chests just full of just all kinds of crap, man. I just keep all kinds of stuff. I don't know, man. You just never know what you're gonna need. So like, I don't like to just like throw things out or remove things, because you never know what you might need, like for ingredients or for something else or whatnot. So I don't know, I hold on to everything. I don't know, that's just me. But I have it for that. Right, so I'm gonna need more cobblestone though. Especially if I wanna do this. I'm just trying to make more room is what I'm trying to do for now. Maybe it should have been the dirt until I get more of these replaced. Then again, I don't have a lot of dirt on me either, so I don't know. For now, I just guess do it like that. All right. So I've done this multiple times before, though. Like trying to like have like a space in somewhere in like one of my homes where it like leads down to some sort of like cave or something like that. It's very convenient. I have that in one of my other main world as well. My other community, survival community world. In my house I have like a trap door, and it goes down a ladder, and that goes to directly in like a little, I don't know, like a little opening area that leads to that has multiple connected tunnels that leads to like actual cave systems. So that's pretty convenient having in your own home, it's in the bedroom too, so it's in my bedroom, and it's right perfectly conveniently placed in the corner, the very corner of the room, so it's out of the way and everything, so it's perfect. So it's really neat. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing now, like how am I having that. Maybe I should just keep digging from this particular space, or am I extending the whole thing? I don't know. I don't even know. Nope. I'm leaving this open. Mr. Sheep just wander right on in here like he's fully welcome. He is not. Let me cover that up. You do not want to leave that open, because especially it's getting dark. No, thank you. That's when the monsters spawn back, and they could easily just drop right on in. Just drop in right on in on you. No, thank you. No, sir. Is that another area? What is that area over there? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What is over there? Or maybe that's just part of that same... Or maybe I've just been... right. Maybe I've been mining over there the last time. Yeah. Meh! Alright. Oh, sorry. I tend to do that when the... when the animals make their noises at me, I'll do it back at them. I don't know. It's just a little thing I do. I don't know. All right. Oh, it's time to sleep. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, all right. There we go. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Need to sleep because I want to go mining. What was that? That was a weird noise. Right then. So, I want to... Where am I? Oh, okay. I want to go... I at least want to... I don't know, maybe... go a little exploring just for a bit. Must be a cow on top of the... That cannot be the cow. Because I'm hearing heavy footsteps. Like, ka-plonk, ka-clonk, ka-clonk. Like, that's not... That little thing is not making those heavy footsteps. Or maybe it is. Maybe they just never gave the baby cow its own footstep sounds. So maybe it makes the big clonking noises when it walks. That's hilarious. Okay, so I want to go out. I have a little food on me. That'd be nice if I can have a little bit more. I think I'm gonna need it. As a matter of fact, maybe I should. I wanted to leave a little something there, just in case. You never know, might need it. I like to keep most of my stuff at my house, wherever my house is. I like to keep most of the stuff there. That way, I can. Because you don't obviously want to be carrying most of your stuff on you. That's a bad idea. Because anything could happen. You could have an accidental fall, and then you'll end up falling off a cliff or something, and then, you probably go splat, and then you'll just drop everything from that. And so, you don't want that to happen. So you make sure you want to have all of your stuff in your inventory. Until you get back to your house, of course, and then that's when you want to store all of your stuff into the safety of your home. That way you don't have to worry about dropping it or it being lost, because they can take a lot of time to gather a lot of stuff, especially things that is very difficult to get. So you're gonna want to make sure that you have all of that somewhere safe, which is likely your shelter. So that's what you're gonna want to do. That's the best idea of that. Probably gonna take Mr. Chicken here. Sorry, Mr. Chicken. It's important to gather food if you're venturing out. So make sure you do that. I'm not sure exactly where it is that I'm going, but I don't know. I'm going somewhere. Oh, the map. I forgot about my map. I haven't explored very much, it seems, according to this map. Just only this area. Like I may or may not have said before, the map only like it shows the places that you've been. So that's how a lot of that's how it works in a lot of games actually. Um, but yeah, this is the area that I've been. That's the part that you see, and the little white part, the little white dot on the map that's moving around. That's me. That is the player's location, and the obviously the green would be the grass. The darker green is the trees. Um, I'm not sure what the brown is. Maybe the brown parts of the map is the here. Maybe I can. I have it in my offhand here, so that's probably why it's the smaller. So you can see it much bigger when it's. That's how you do that. If you want to hold it like this, you can see it a lot better. If you want to see where you're going when you're going venturing out, whatnot, it's good to have that. But I like to just have it in my offhand because it's better. It's easier. I don't have to worry about it taking up one of the main slots from the hot bar. I hear a zombie. I hear a zombie. Let me put this back in my offhand. It's quite easy to place it in your offhand. That's all you have to do is when it's in your hotbar down here. That's all you got to do is press the quick move button. That's the triangle button for me. Whatever the quick move button is for you, you press that and it'll take it onto that little square. As you just saw, it'll take into that square. This little square here is your offhand, and that's what you want to put your things like your map. And what else? I forget. There was other things you can put in your offhand, but I forget at the moment. Can't think right now. But I must be right directly above another cave system or something. Because I am hearing lots of things. Where is the I'm trying to find where the entrance of that cave system would be at. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe I found it. But I'm not sure, though, if it's a good idea going in there. I'm not sure if I'm fully prepared. If you find yourself in a situation where you need... where you're venturing out... Is this not working? What? Wait, something's going on here. Maybe it's a bug or something. I thought I ate it, but... Wait, hold on. I don't want to eat both of them. I keep pressing the camera change button. I'm trying to... okay, that's what I want to do. I want to eat it fully without eating the other one, because it's kind of bugging there. Okay. I just had to keep holding it. It was kind of, I don't know, that's why it's so buggy like that, but I just had to keep holding it. So like I said, if you're venturing out, you're in the I don't know, the little chicken legs there. That's your hunger bar. If when that is getting low, when you have and it's more, the chicken legs are more. You know the little black one like that. There's one black one right now. If there's a lot of those, then you're really hungry, and you need to eat. And that's basically that. And obviously, when they're full is when you see them. They look like they're the little chicken legs. They're actually full there. That's when you're good. If it's halfway, so it's about how many of these are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so if it's like halfway and you have 5. You see 5 little chicken legs there, and there's 5 empty spaces. Then you're half hungry, and then maybe you need to find something, but it's not. You need to find something to eat, but it's not as um, what's the word? Not as urgent, I suppose. But it'll be good for you to find something to eat. But if you're if you only see like I don't know 2 chicken legs or maybe 1 chicken leg, then it's urgent. You find food now, because when it goes empty, then you'll start to starve, which means the hearts will slowly start to go down, and that's you being hurt, and I don't know what's the sound of it. The sound of it is it's like I don't know, I can't really describe the sound, but it's like when you're taking damage. Oh, there's the bee. There's the bee. I found a bee hive. Did I find a beehive before? I can't remember now, actually. I can't remember if I found it. I think I did, as a matter of fact. Found a beehive before, but couldn't find where it was. Or maybe that was in a different world. I don't know. Yeah, I know I heard water. Sometimes you can find water underground. I was gonna say water underwater. What is that? The brown part. Oh no, that's okay. Never mind. That's stone, but it's really dark in that space. I'm not sure if that leads to something, or if that is just like a dead end. Wait, where did the bees go? I had just found the bees, but I was like wandering off. You don't want to go off wandering off too far, especially if you already have your shelter. You don't want to get too far from it. If you don't know exactly where you were, it's good to make note of where you are, where you reside, wherever you reside in, wherever your shelter is. That's why it's good to have the what are they called again? The coordinates. I couldn't think of the word. The coordinates. That's why the coordinates are quite important, so that you can remember the coordinates of your home and like I don't know, write it down or something. That way you can remember where the coordinates of your house is. Otherwise, I don't know. Another thing you can do, I guess, is like you can make a house and make it big enough that way it can show on the map, and that way you can know exactly where it is just by looking on the map. But that's if there's a different part of the map, then you're likely not gonna see it, because if you go beyond the border of your map, and so that's why it's good to maybe make multiple maps. So if you go beyond that border, you can make a map in that specific location. That way you'll have a section of the map there. But in order to make the map bigger and zoom out your overall location, then you're probably going to I think you have to edit the what do you have to do? I think you have to craft the map or something. You have to do something with the map. Maybe it's I'm not sure if it was with the crafting table or if it was with a different tool or different sort of thing. But I remember there's a map thing, and there's different ways you can change your map. But it's been a while, so I'm not very I can't really remember it in great detail right now. But we can get into maps later. That's not really a very important thing right now. 39 minutes in. 39 minutes. So right. So this is the beehive. This is so I'm not sure if I've covered bees before, but pretty much basically bees can be found is where I remember hearing that bees can be found nearby flowers, especially the flower biomes where it's in the fields where you're nearby flowers, and a lot of flowers, just a friend of mine has mentioned that she has they in their world they live by a lot of flowers, and they in those, so that's those sort of places where you're likely going to see a more increase on the spawning of the beehives, um, and that's likely where they're gonna be. The more flowers there is, the greater the chance of finding one. But obviously, you're assuming that you're going to be in survival. You don't want to just do anything hasty. You don't want to hit the beehive there, or you don't want to hit a bee. That'd be very bad. That'd be a very bad thing. You don't want to do that because the bees will then get very angry. Will, try to kill you. So you don't want that to happen. So make sure you. But I can get into bees soon. We can cover more on that. There is ways that you can have bees with you. There's ways that you can move them, but you need to. It's been a minute since I've actually done that though. What do you have to do? I think you have to have a campfire, right? Like I think you have to craft a campfire and put it underneath the beehive. That way, they won't get angry when you do something. What was it? I think either they putting the campfire underneath will stop them from getting angry from moving it, or from taking the honey. I think right. Okay, so for the honey, how you can tell if it's full on honey or not is when you look into. Do you see those little squares right there? The yellow squares. That means that it's full on honey, because it's yellow. If it's not full on honey, then it'll just be, I don't know, it'll be empty. It'll be black. So you won't see any yellow. The yellow represents the honey. That means that's letting you know that it's full on honey. Also, you can see the dripping particles there. So that means that's a clear indicator that it's full on honey. And so the thing, oh no, okay, time to head back. Okay, this is not good. Not good. This way, I think. We can come back there later. But we gotta get going. I think it was around here somewhere. I should see some kind of light. I completely forgot to start heading back. Alright. It's over there. Okay, good. I'm glad I didn't venture it too far. But we still gotta get going. Because you never know. Am I running already? Okay, I can hardly tell if I'm sprinting or not, but I'm sprinting. But yeah, what I was trying to say that is really, you can't just take the honey from the bees, because I think that's what makes them mad. So that's why you have to make the campfires. I remember now. So that stops them from getting angry. You can take the honey from the beehives to stop them from getting angry. When you take it. Okay, we're good. We made it back safe and sound. We can sleep. 44 minutes in, but still relatively bit of time left. Just a bit of time left. But is that a fire? Oh, that's a skeleton there. Yeah, like I said before, skeletons are surprisingly a bit more of a smarter mob, hostile mob, in comparison than the other ones. But even the dumb zombie has that basic instinct of maybe surviving, especially if they're under the tree. If they're nearby a tree, they're likely to run under the tree. But like you see that zombie there, it's just kind of like walking out. Like they're likely gonna walk out of it See, like that one, and they're gonna start burning again. Because, like I said, the hostile mobs cannot survive the daylight. They cannot survive the sunlight. So you're safe during the day, for the most part, unless you see a creeper. Then you're gonna want to get out of there immediately. Um, but but yeah, the hostile mobs cannot survive the day, so they're gonna burn during the day. The sunlight burns them, and that will kill them. Um, but you know, like you saw, the zombies they're stupid. So they're chances are they're probably gonna walk out from under the tree and just, I don't know, die or something because they're stupid. But the skeletons, as you can see, they're moving around underneath the trees, and they're staying under there, because they're more smart. They're smarter than the zombies, which is why even if you walk by them, they're not going to chase you. They're not going to run out from under the tree like the zombies will, because they're smarter. They know that if they walk from under the tree, they're gonna start burning and taking damage again. They're gonna start dying again. So that's why they stay under there. They don't really need to really chase after you, because the skeletons, they shoot the bow, their arrows at you. They shoot arrows at you with their bow. So they'll still shoot at you. But if you get out of range, though, they won't chase after you or anything. But anywho, back to the bees though. I remember a way that you can take the honey from beehives. What was it? I think it was the shears. As a matter of fact, do I have shears? Not sure. So something that I'm probably just gonna need to do before we're ready to really get into like the main sort of stuff, like the mining and all of that whatnot. Probably gonna have to. I want to have armor. I definitely want to have that. So we're definitely gonna have to go. Well, gonna have to go mining, but not mining in like the dangerous parts of like deep caves and whatnot, because obviously that would be really dangerous. I want to go mining in like a more controlled way. Like maybe in that area over there, where it seems like I've already started some mining. That'd be the best way to do that. If you just need like iron ore and whatnot, so you can make your iron armor, it's good to do that, to mine that sort of way, or mine just by like mining down, like maybe you can make a set of stairs and just mine down slowly but surely. And you can do it that way, and along the way you're gonna find more iron ore, more and more iron ore, and so that's a good way to do that as well. A good way to mine to get more what you need. Oh, right here, as a matter of fact, I was just looking for. I didn't even see this one. Apparently I've already made this little space right here, but I was just looking for a good example to show you what it looks like. So this is this block right here is indeed iron ore. So this is iron ore. This is how it looks. It's like I don't know, like a kind of like a peachy, light brownish color. It's actually a similar color as the mushrooms, as a matter of fact, as mushrooms. I think it's the same color as that. So that's how the iron ore looks, and you're gonna want to mine that with the pickaxe. This is how the iron looks. It's called raw iron. I don't think that's more of the newer thing. Back in the day, it used to look different when you mined it, and it was not called the raw iron. It was called something else. Maybe it was just called iron. Or maybe it was iron ingots. Did it used to drop iron ingots like immediately, or did you always have to smelt that? I can't remember what was different about it, the old iron, upon dropping it. I can't remember. Maybe somebody out there remembers, but I can't remember what it was before. Maybe it was just iron and it was just called iron, or maybe it was called something else. I'm not sure. I can't remember what it was called. But in an update since then, it was changed to the name raw iron, and this is how it looks now. Um, and so a good way to, okay, we got it's a 50-minute mark, so we got like 10 or less minutes remaining. So basically, when you wanna mine, you're gonna wanna mine it like in a stairs sort of way, like just like this. You just keep mining it down like that. You don't wanna. You never want to build down. You never want to mine down. I mean, you never want to mine directly down. That's a no-no. That's a huge no-no. Never want to do that, because that's a bad idea. Because I mean, you keep mining straight down. Eventually, you never know if you could discover a cave systems. They are everywhere. In the overworld, there are cave systems all over the place, really huge cave systems, and you never know when you might stumble upon one. There's a huge multiple systems of different caves, and that's why it's called a cave system, because it's literally a system of caves and tunnels and the ravines and whatnot. And it's huge. They're huge. If you could see like through the ground right now, like an X-ray sort of X-ray vision, you'll see a lot of cave systems. Which there used to be ways to actually do that, which the old X-ray glitch. There was old ways to do that, but I'm not sure if there's currently working ones. The other ones used to be patched, but basically, I'm saying you just don't want to mine directly down, because you never know when you stumble upon one of those cave systems, and they're really huge, just like I said, and you fall and you die. That's basically what that happens. Or you go deep enough, you eventually, at some point, you're eventually going to stumble upon lava, and so you'll fall and die again. So you want to make sure you have your cave. You want to make sure you want to build like a stairs sort of way. You can do it like that, but if you don't want to do it straight, you can do it like in a sort of a spiral sort of way. That's another way to do it. Let's see if I can do it a really quick sort of a example of what I mean. You can just keep going directly down, just like in a sort of spiral sort of way. So that means you would just do it like this here, and then just keep going around in circles like that. Keep mining out in front of you that way, obviously you can make room for when you're going down further. Oh wait, I think I broke the wrong block there. There we go. And just keep it going like that, basically. And that way, that's the best way to keep. That's a really convenient way to keep it in like a, what is this, a 2x2 sort of. You can keep it in 2x2 frame, so that way you won't take any extra space. It can be a whole spiral stairs that goes down, and it's just all compact within just 2x2. That way that means it's basically 2 blocks across both ways. So you can just keep it going down and just keep it going just like that. Keep it, so you get the idea. You're gonna also need torches as well. But basically, I just wanted to show that. So that's a good way, just different ways that you can mine to get more ore, and potentially just mine deeper and find more ore and whatnot. Eventually, I do want to. That's the next thing I maybe want to do on the next one. I'm not sure. I'm gonna start going out more from this house and start venturing out and discovering more. I also want to make shears. That's another thing you're gonna need to get honey from the bees. I think that's what you need. The shears. I think that's what it was that I need. And to get when you use the shears on it, I think what it drops is a honeycomb. I think that's what that is. So it won't be just liquid honey. I think you have to use. I think you can make honey using the honeycombs, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, but is this gonna drop when you use your shears? Is this gonna drop honeycombs from the beehive? And to make shears, you're gonna need. I got about 5 minutes left. Where is it? You need. I know it needs iron. I think, right? It needs iron, or was that something else I'm thinking of? Where is it? Really quick. Where is it? Really quick. Where is it? There's the campfire. So that needs one coal or charcoal. It could be either one. 3 sticks and 3 logs, wood logs. So that's fairly easy. I can make that. Like I can make that right now. As a matter of fact, I'm not sure. I think it's only on the craftable stuff. That's okay. So hold on. I don't have all of this stuff in order for the shears, so that's not going to show up on craftable. Let me just set it to all. That way I can see everything. Right here. No, that's a flint and steel. That's not it. Right here. Shears. Yeah, 2 ingots. That's all it needs is 2 ingots. Okay. Alright then. That's all it needs is 2 ingots. Okay, I think I was thinking of the flint and steel, because I was just gonna say maybe one of the ingredients would be the flint, which I just got from the gravel, because you can get flint from gravel. But nah, it was that's how you make the flint and steel. But the shears is just 2 ingots. So yeah, that's all you need is to have 2 ingots, and to get 2 iron ingots, you need to smelt raw iron. Basically, you put this in the iron, or you put this in a furnace to put 2 raw iron in the furnace, and you have fuel for your furnace, like charcoal or wood or whatnot, and put it down at the bottom square, and that will start to smelt it, and out from this square it'll give you the iron ingot. And that's how you make iron ingots. And then you can take those, have that in your inventory, and then look for that recipe wherever it was. Likely, well, when you have it in your inventory, you don't have to have it on all. You can just have it on craftable, and then it'll pop up it'll pop up then. It'll be somewhere up here or somewhere at the top. And then you can make your shears and whatnot. But that's what we can do on the next one. I am out of time, so I'm gonna put these things up. I do have some food, some raw food that I picked up on the way, so I can put that here. But yeah, I'm out of time here, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching this episode. I remember the last episodes, I had that terrible habit of just talking, and just it clicked off, like random abrupt ending. I hate those. So I'm going to end it off now. But yeah, make sure you stay tuned for the next one. I want to get back into this little series. I like these little videos, a little series. It was pretty calm on this one. Didn't really go on a huge adventure, but you make no mistake about that. We're definitely going to go on more bigger adventures when we get everything. I just like to be prepared, So slowly but surely, we're definitely going to do that. So, but I want to get on the next episode. I would like to get some the bees, maybe some honeycomb from those bees, and I can tell you more about bees then. But I'm out of time now, so guys. So make sure you leave a like on the video if you like the video, and share with your friends. Subscribe for more content. Definitely going to come out with more videos later. I'll see you guys in episode 11. I'll see you there, guys. Later.